HWWS Web TV, the real social media television network. Check out HWWS Web TV.
That was that scrolling thing I was going through again, Jerome. Good morning, everybody. My name is Mark B. Lee, and along with my fantastic team here for Saturday morning cartoons. And Rose made it. Wow, she made it just in time.
Rose.
I know you dropped your car off this morning. Right?
Yes, I did.
How did dropping off your car go? Rose, can you hear me?
Hi.
Yeah, we're in a delay. I can tell we're in a delay.
I'll get out and come back in.
I'm not sure
it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's you though. Beware of that. If you come back in and it still happens, it's not you.
Yeah, go out, Rose, and come back in.
Okay.
You're being evicted. All right. Good morning, everybody. Charlie. Hey, Garrett. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, I want to talk about this when she pops back in, and that's about last night. And I mean, I needed a cigarette after that show. It was so, and I don't even smoke, so it was. Mark again sounded stressed till he has other.
Until you pull up the other horse.
Horse.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Until you bring Rose and I up, your audio gets real garbled and stressed out sounding.
All right. Hey, Charlie, tell me how do I sound now? And I know Charlie gets this about 10 seconds later after I've said it. Rose, say something.
Good morning.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, that sounds a lot better. Yay. So you got your car taken care of. Okay, I wanted to wait until you come back before we start about this. And I told Jerome after last night I needed a cigarette. It was that good. It was that good. Applause to Jerome.
Thank you.
Doing a fabulous job for our Classic Television Smackdown is the name of our other show. Hey, yeah, thanks, Charlie. Classic Television Smackdown is the name of our other show that we do every other Friday night, okay, at 8 p.m. And last night our first show focused on 5 different shows between I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched and whatever. But last night's show, focused on Irwin Allen, who is one of my favorite master of disasters. And Jerome presented that to us. And we had videos and photos as we always do, and it was fabulous. Good job, Jerome.
Thank you.
Thank you. How are you feeling this morning about that show?
I feel great. That was a fun show. We had a lot of fun discussion about those episodes. I mean, I'll be honest. I could have gone on for another 2 or 3 more hours talking about those shows. That's how much fun those shows were. That's why they were classic.
Yeah, even if we took each individual episode and made a show out of that, we could do another solid hour. It was great.
Yeah, those were the shows that set precedence to what we're watching today. Those were some really good shows. And I enjoyed the heck out of that. I gotta say, I like our setup as every other week versus once a week. It gives us time to do the real in-depth research that we need to do.
Yes,
it was fun. It was just the quality of the stuff we're looking at and so on was just too much fun. I just can't say enough. I enjoyed myself a ton last night.
It's great nostalgia. I love it.
We had a great, I mean, Irwin Allen shows. And the fact, I love Rose's face when we told her who basically the composer was of the soundtracks of, you know, things like Lost in Space and Time Tunnel and Land of the Giants. It's like, hey, girl, that's freaking Johnny Williams. Johnny Williams. You know, and it was fantastic. Good morning, Odie. But it was fantastic to go through those old shows and then actually test each other on what episodes we remembered from each shows, from the good to the absolute horrible. I still got Carrot Man from Lost in Space still stuck in my brain. You know, for some bizarre reason.
Lobster Man.
That's it. Lobster Man. And I do remember a Carrot Man or
yeah, there was a Carrot Man. There was
Dr. Smith turning into a radish. You know, those are really horrible. Right down to the great episodes where, you know, the first pilot episode when they flew into the planet, there was that giant one-eyed monster there trying to take them down, and it was just fantastic. I was just so proud of you guys, you know. So enough of classic TV SmackDown, guys. This is Saturday morning. Good morning. Hope you got your coffee. Hope you got your grits. Yesterday morning I had shrimp and grit at First Watch Restaurant. Before I went to my meeting, and I luckily signed 3 contracts. See what breakfast does in the morning? See what breakfast is, the most important meal of the day.
So I'm going to come down there, and you guys are going to take me to someplace where I can have that shrimp and grits meal.
Absolutely,
that looked fabulous.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was incredible looking.
Well, and it was so good and so filling that I couldn't have lunch. I had no room. There was lunchtime came around. I'm like, no, I'm not hungry, but it was just absolutely fabulous. So yeah, you got to try that, especially Rose, if you have a First Watch down there. It is a Florida chain, but First Watch video. Okay, so guess what we're talking about today? Because it's my turn, so you guys bear with me. Good morning, everybody that's popping in. I see Brady popped in, Odie popped in, Jennifer is here. So it's my turn, so this is going to suck. And I just want to let people know that
we knew that. We already knew that, though.
Exactly. My show is on celebrity appearances. Okay. Now, whether it's celebrities who starred in already established shows or actually celebrities who had their own shows, which I will get to that when we get to the last final members of the show. And if you remember certain things about celebrities' appearances, animated appearances, I have to take my hat off to the animators, okay? Because these are the folks that say, well, give me a picture of this guy, okay, and let me draw him animated, you know? And some of these celebrities have gotten it dead on. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this first clip and you'll get some sort of idea of how iconic these celebrities were to even enter this. So watch this. Thanks to MeTV for providing this that I found. Have a look.
You want this Allegro, Pianissimo, or Andante?
Look, I don't want to talk about Italian food. Play.
May I borrow your hat and cane, Mr. Rebel?
Sure, be my guest.
Now then, shall we take it from the top?
Do it, Barney. Just keep your eye on me.
What's the problem, Jimmy Bubby Baby?
That fat guy. I pulled him out of the water so much I'm growing scales.
I mean, I've heard some acts in my day, but these kids are fab. Yeah, kinky.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, thanks, Stoney.
We'll always be grateful.
So long, folks. See you in the movies.
This'll take a dozen weekends to fix up.
Just have to face it, sweetheart. After all, you know what you said, no hocus pocus.
Here to sing their latest hit song, let's have a big hand for the Beau Brummelstones.
Before I go, I'd like to say one thing. Don't close your ears to me. Take my advice and you find out that being just another girl won't cause you.
That song. That's one of my favorite songs from the 60s, you know, and it's just to see a animated pop group on the Flintstones singing that. I just loved it to death. So as I said before, there have been celebrities that, once they were drawn, you could actually see the resemblance of who they are supposed to be pretending to be, shall I say. So the Flintstones, which obviously was back in the 60s, so you basically saw 60 celebrities, and we're actually going to come full circle on this at some point to our area here. But nobody had better celebrity appearances than the Flintstones. Why? Okay. Right. Why? Wordplay. As a kid, it gave you a little giggle to hear some celebs names that was Bedrock Dies. Okay, Bedrock Dies.
Yeah.
It didn't even matter to you whether the guest was played by the celebrity being impersonated or not. There were dozens of actors, singers, directors, and even fictional characters parodied on the Flintstones. And here are the 5 favorites. You had. Here comes the hard part. Okay, I'm reading. And I'm running the board at the same time. It's enough to.
I tell you, we gotta hire a tech guy. And
I want a 5-year-old because they could probably do it perfectly.
I'll send Gwen down to you.
Yeah, in fact, I'm just gonna hold on. Put some images up here.
Good news, Rose. The girls, including my wife, have all gone out of the house and are having breakfast at some restaurant.
No wonder it's so quiet. No wonder it's so quiet. Okay, so let me try this again, guys. I'm freaking juggling screens here, trying to get my text up at the same time and the photos. And like I said before, I'm going to give you guys the top 5. Okay, first you see on the screen right now. Can you guess who that is?
That's Ed Sullivan.
As I said, that looks like Ed Sullivan.
That is correct. I mean, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. It is Ed. It is Ed Sullystone. Okay?
Oh, okay. Sullystone. Okay.
Ed Sullystone. Okay. He appeared in 2 great episodes. His main appearance comes in Itty Bitty Fred, when the boys do a ventriloquist act with a shrunken down Fred. I remember that. Fred sat on Barney's.
Wait a minute, wasn't that the great kazoo that shrunk him down?
I don't know. Shrunken down Fred as the puppet, but we prefer Sullystone's first appearance in the episode The Twitch, introducing Fred as teen sensation rock roll. That's the name, rock roll.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Did you read I hate to interrupt. I want to say something, Terry. If you look at Terry's comment, we have an audience.
Good morning, y'all. Got you on the TV in the living room with an audience. I got to put this on big screen so I can read it. Teresa, Mary, Jenny, and Cassie all watching. Let me get the face off of the screen here because I want them to see me.
Good morning. Good morning from Ireland.
Hey.
Well, it's good afternoon there. It's good afternoon.
Yeah, look, there's Jerome. Whoops, wait a minute. There's Jerome. This is like the Brady 3. Okay, wait a minute. Angle there's Jerome right there.
There's
flashing
your
head.
There's Rose.
Wait a minute. There's Rose tapping her at the top of her head.
And there's Mark.
I didn't know your head was that flat, Rose, but okay. Anyway, so hello, Teresa, Mary, Jenny, and Cassie, and of course Terry, who has a girl named too. We love you all. Thank you so much. And this is from Ireland for those of you guys that are watching us right now. And hello, Terry and the crew from more people here in the States. We are in Florida. It is sunny. It is warm. And later on today. I did that real fast too. You know why? Because later today we're getting naked. Okay, we're getting naked.
You're not. I'm not.
Oh, Rose, please, Rose. Please don't do it, Jerome. Please don't do it. Okay.
No. Nobody wants to see. Even my wife doesn't want to see me naked. Okay, so
Yeah, you're knuckleheads. Okay. This next image up here. Can you guess who this is?
Perry,
and this is guest stars from the Flintstones.
Well,
you can say their real names. You know, I'm only going to.
Okay.
So go ahead and.
It's Perry Mason, but you know.
You are incorrect once again. You are incorrect. This is I have no write up on it, but that is Perry Mason character. So you
well, we said that.
So who is? Yeah. Okay. So Smart Alec, who is this?
Looks like
Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. Very good.
Wow, that was
hold on.
Good one, Rose.
I wrote something here on that Hitchcock reference, but as you know, I'm going from screen to screen. I'm scrolling like crazy. My finger is going to break off, but we're getting close. Okay, so his name is, I'm sorry, Rose. That's incorrect. That's incorrect, Rose. That is Alvin Brickrock. Okay, Alvin Brickrock. All right. So in season 2, Fred and Barney try to solve a mystery Alfred Hitchcock style in Alvin Brickrock Presents. That was the name of the episode.
And I don't even I have not seen that. I think I maybe seen it once, maybe once.
You know what?
I never saw that episode.
I never saw that one either. Okay, so Fred suspects that his creepy new neighbor Alvin has killed his wife. Okay.
Oh, a la Rear Window? Is this a la Rear Window?
I guess, yes. It would seem to be appropriate. Yes, that would be the Rear Window episode of a Hitchcock movie. And 2 other episodes, or 2 other actors in there. There was Rock Quarry. Now, who's Rock Quarry?
Isn't that Rock Hudson?
That's incorrect. It is Rock Quarry, like I just said. He is a Rock Hudson like who is sick of Holly Rock, and
Holly
wants
Rock.
to live like Johnny Straffhanger? What the hell? Anyway, it all goes downhill, of course, when Rock decides he wants to be recognized after all, but nobody believes him. Okay, so and then of course we've seen this guy already in the clip, Stoney Curtis. Who is Stoney Curtis? Who?
Wasn't that Tony Curtis?
That's incorrect. That is incorrect. It is Stoney Curtis, you moron. Okay, and he voiced this character in season 5's The Return of Stoney Curtis.
Wasn't he promoting Stonicus?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know a cuss. The Return of Stoney
that's
Curtis.
the episode where he's like he decides to be like a slave boy. Slave boy. He's like a slave boy, and Betty and Wilma like win and he gets to be like the servant. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You said slave boy 3 times to a black guy. Anyway, so this was in 1965. Okay, Stoney is in town shooting a new movie. When Wilma wins Stoney as their personal, what you said, for a day in a sweepstakes contest. Fred is determined to prove what a phony and fraud actors are. That is until Stoney offers Fred a part in his movie. Okay, that's an instant classic. Okay, so that is. So those are my characters, guys. As you can see, there's the Perry Mason character, and there's Ed Sully Stone. Okay. Who is this?
Oh, it looks like Haas.
Okay, Haas who?
I don't even remember what the name of the family was.
That is incorrect. It is Haas Cartwright Rock. Haas Cartwright.
Cartwright.
Okay, Haas Cartwright. And it was actually an episode where the entire Cartwright family, notice what I'm doing here, Cartwright, I'm staying.
Yeah.
Okay, they saved the Flintstones. So they actually rode in on their horses, and it was all 4 of the sons. Three of the sons and dad.
You, sir, are incorrect.
What did I do?
They did not ride horses.
They rode dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Thank you.
Knucklehead, aren't you cute? All right, aren't you cute? Okay. All right. Try out this next clip. So we just saw clips from guest stars on the Flintstones. Okay, Flintstones was, and I really liked when the guest stars came on the Flintstones. And Anne Mark Rock, I think her name was Mark Rock. Anne Mark Rock. Who is Anne Mark? Who is Anne Mark Rock? Rose.
That's Anne Margaret.
Shut up! You're wrong. So it is Anne Mark Rock. Anne Mark Rock, okay, was the most popular of the Flintstone guest stars.
That's a great episode.
What was it? It was the Addams family that they also had as neighbors, wasn't it?
They were called the Gruesomes, I think.
The Gruesomes.
And they were basically a spinoff of the Addams family.
I love the Gruesomes.
Yeah, they're great.
I knew you would. But anyway, okay. All right. So here's our next clip I want to show you guys for guest stars on this show. And you're going to see 2 famous celebrities on an episode of The Simpsons. And this is pretty damn cool. So take a look.
I was here 12 years ago, and I think I impressed them so that after 12 years, they figured they had to have me back.
Stan Lee? Or is it my imagination?
I'm your imagination. The real Stan Lee's over there. Excelsior!
In this episode, I play Harlan Ellison, who is standing in line in front of the comic book store to buy an issue of Radioactive Man.
I wish someone would have come from the future and warned me not to talk to you.
That's my idea. You're stealing my idea.
Sorry.
Well, I think I'd play a guy like the Watcher. But I'm also Stan Lee. Your opportunity is knocking. Don't let it slip by.
Can you help me?
I can only watch. I cannot interfere.
Now, after writing over 100 books, I have reached the final stake of posterity by being included in The Simpsons.
Oh, it's always fun to be here. I mean, this is the greatest show in the world, and to be any sort of a part of it is not only fun, it's a great honor in a sense. As comic book guys go, you're trim, friendly, and quite a catch.
I want to see that episode.
Oh, that was really good. I remember seeing it, and I was
I never saw that episode.
Impressed and touched at the time. Okay, well, let me tell you a little bit about it. All right, so The Simpsons. The episode was called Married to the Blob, B-L-O-B. It not only spotlights a blossoming relationship between comic book guy and a manga
comic
creator.
Book guy getting a comic book guy getting a girlfriend.
Oh no, I hope he scrapes his lips before he decides to kiss her. But anyway, and it also features the appearances of Stan Lee and Harlan Ellison. So that's that is not.
I'm actually shocked that Harlan Ellison did a guest star on anything.
Oh no!
Okay, hold on. Let me say this first, Jerome. Okay, I worked with Harlan Ellison at conventions, yada yada. He's a great convention guest, but what an asshole!
Yes.
What an absolute ass! Oh my God!
But
no.
Didn't he write "City on the Edge of Forever"?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Now,
He was
Harlan runs hot and cold. I'll say that.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Because when I met Harlan, he was really kind of jerkish to me, and then the second time I met him, he was really sweet and nice to me. So,
and you're absolutely right, and I'm generalizing, but yeah, sitting down next to him or whatever, he can be very pleasant at sometimes. But I guess at some point he's protecting his properties, himself, his intelligence, the whole 9 yards, and we all know how fans can be.
Oh yes.
All righty, let's go on to. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. So Rose was thinking about Harlan showing up on The Simpsons. He also appeared on an episode of Mystery Inc.
Really? Guess what I did? Hold on. Guess what I did? I deleted that. I was going to show that. You know why? In all honesty,
because it's Scooby.
No, it was a crappy copy.
Oh yeah,
it was a crappy copy. I said this is not going to look good. So I said, well, I got him in the Simpsons one, so I'll just go ahead and show him that one. But
he was instrumental in that. It was a kind of a takeoff of him helping resolve a problem with the H.P. Lovecraft ripoff guy.
I just think that's awesome. It just seems to me like maybe he's mellowed out in his elder years.
Well, unfortunately, we lost Harlan last year. Last year or
so. No, it was a couple of years ago. It was before.
Was it a couple of years ago?
It was before Stan.
So that's really neat. I'm
Hey,
impressed. Okay,
I'm excited. We got Irish on the couch. Oh my God, man! If I could have an Irish coffee about now, this is the appropriate time to have an Irish coffee. Might not finish the show, but at least I'll have my damn coffee. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know. Hey, Rose, what do you get out of if I sang this to you? Da, 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 da.
That's Batman.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. That was. I guess I gotta start giving you some accolades. Okay, good job, girl. All right. Anyway, so what do you think of both Jerome and Rose if you saw this? Don't throw up.
Futurama.
That a boy.
Because it's the head in a jar, man.
Yes, it is. Burt Ward and Adam West both appeared on Futurama in a jar.
Oh, Futurama did a ton of
I'm getting there. I'll get there. I'm getting there. Stop hijacking my show. I'm getting there.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm not intending to.
All right. So let's go for this one. Take a look at it.
Holy Rapunzel Manbat! There's a duo here to rescue us.
How dynamic are they?
Not very.
Go about your business, citizens.
Well, back to being the subject of gruesome genetic experiments, old chum.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I can't hear you, Mark.
Am I here?
There you go.
You can't hear me? Hello?
Yeah, now you can. Oh, I think he's doing the Jackie Chan Bruce Lee thing again.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. I wonder where the term chum came from. Okay, or specifically old chum if it's used together.
You mean besides the stuff you throw into the water for the sharks?
Exactly. They say, hey, let's get a little chummy. You figure you're going to get tossed overboard, you know? Okay, so to basically talk about what Jerome had jumped ahead on, okay, Futurama, okay, featured a large number of celebrity guests contributing their voices to the show. You want to know how many guests Futurama had over 7 seasons?
Please,
139. 139.
Wow.
Okay, they had 139, mainly heads in a jar, you know, over 10 seasons. So the list does not include those celebrities whose voices were impersonated. Okay, due to the futuristic setting of the show, the majority of the guest stars playing themselves are actually playing their own disembodied heads in a jar. So that was Futurama, guys. So we're going to stick a little bit.
I just want to say on a personal note on this one, I asked one of the guests about his appearance at the time on Futurama. And I said, how do you feel about being a head in a jar? And he went, what do you mean I'm a head in a jar? And he leaned to his colleague and went, do you know about this? And he goes, oh yeah, I've been there for years. And it was George Takei asking Leonard Nimoy about being a head in a jar. And Leonard Nimoy is like, yeah, I've already been a head in a jar. You know, so.
Excellent. All right, so the next clip I want to show you, since I want to stick still with Batman and Robin here. Batman and Robin have made numerous guest star appearances on a particular show. This clip that I'm going to show you guys right now, we'll talk about it after we show it. So
for the setup, we have the mutt, the kids, and the sharks.
And for the punchline, I had a huge pile of Scooby snacks. Who wants a treat? Not me. Good doggy. We'd love to watch you feed the fishies, but we're on a scavenger hunt. Ta-ta! Don't do it, Scoob! I can't help myself. No!
Hang on, Scooby-Doo!
I don't believe it!
Like it's Batman and Robin!
In all honesty, the bad thing about this is it's not even Adam West and Burt Ward's voice, I think, in this episode, if I'm not mistaken. But we saw the Joker and we saw the Penguin that was in this episode. And I am getting some lag time on my broadcast here, guys, by the way. And I know why. I forgot to hardwire myself into my internet system. I am now flowing through interspace here through hardwire. So don't wave your hands around too frantically, because you might break up the particles that are flying through the air to keep me connected to Ireland. Okay, so I just want to point that out. All right, so the Superman, let me look at my notes again and see what I had written about this. I don't think I had much written about this one. I did not, but let me show you this next one. This next one you're going to, oh yes, I did. I'm sorry, I did have something about this. All right, so Scooby-Doo with the Joker, as I'm scanning up, was from the new Scooby-Doo movies. And it's an American animated television series. And I don't know if the Irish, Terry, you got to let me know if you guys got the Scooby-Doo movies over there. But it premiered in 1972, probably before you were born, Terry. But anyway, so it was 24 episodes were produced, 16 for the 72-73 season and 8 more for the 73-74 season. Aside from doubling the length of each episode, the new Scooby-Doo movies differed from its predecessor in the addition of a rotating special guest star slot. Each episode featured real-world celebrities and well-known animated characters joining the Mystery Inc. gang and solving mysteries. Okay, you will see the characters from Harlem Globetrotters, Josie and the Pussycats, Genie, Speed Buggy. They all appeared on the show during or after their own show's original runs. The Addams Family and Batman and Robin both appeared on the show a year before they were incorporated into Hanna-Barbera shows of their own, The Addams Family and Super Friends, respectively. Many of the supporting roles were done by several celebrities who were famous elsewhere, such as Don Adams from Get Smart fame. A spinoff titled Scooby-Doo and Guess Who was released in 2019, which features guest stars like the new Scooby-Doo movies, including Bill Nye, Chris Paul, Wanda Sykes, Whoopi Goldberg, and Mark Hamill. So
Terry says he has most of them on. Terry says he has most of them on VHS and DVD.
Oh, excellent.
Now,
excellent.
a little note about that, about what Terry just said. They were released on DVD with the exception of the Addams Family episode. Okay.
Oh,
The Addams Family episode was not released on the DVD or anything else because there's issues concerning the rights of the Addams Family.
Got it. Hey, Terry, do you have a camera attached to what you're watching? I know you have it on the TV, but do you have a camera pointed at your couch with all your guests on the couch? Come back at me with an answer. I got a proposition for you. All right. So the next thing, we're still going to stick a little bit with the Scooby-Doos. And I want you, Rose, to tell me who are these characters we're looking at right now?
That is Sonny and Cher.
I got you, babe. Yes. Good job. Yes, that is. Who'd you say they were again?
Sonny and Cher.
Really? All right. Excellent. And look how tall Cher is. Tall is about the height of Shaggy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought this episode was not released either on DVD for some reason.
Oh, really?
It had to be a rights issue then. Because there probably was they probably did a song or something that they couldn't get the rights to. I'm betting.
That's interesting.
I think so, because that's a really rare one. You can sometimes catch it on that was a clip from Cartoon Network. So they still air it, but you can't get it like on DVD. So
okay, excellent. All right, so let's go ahead and watch a little of Sonny and Cher.
Today, Scooby-Doo meets Sonny and Cher. I wouldn't send a dog out in the surf like that. At least it's not raining.
Might as well forget about the beach today. Nobody in their right mind would be out in that.
Except those people. Don't worry. I'll have this little old top up any minute. This little rest will do you good, hon. You can just sit in the sun on your little old weekend
and watch you play golf and watch you play tennis and watch you water ski and watch you fish.
Exactly. All that exercise will do wonders for you.
A perfect second honeymoon.
Aw, you deserve it, hon.
Was that sound what I think it was?
Now don't panic, Pocahontas. All I have to do is jack up the little old front and slip off the little old flat.
That's so cute.
That is really an ugly drawing of Cher. Oops.
I get it.
That is really an ugly drawing of Cher. And I think they could have done, she's a lot prettier, I think, than what they portrayed her as. But that was a Sonny and Cher episode with Scooby-Doo movies. So let me see. I think we got a response here from. Unfortunately, we don't. The TV isn't so.
I know where you were. I know where you were going with this, Mark, and I thought that was a great idea.
That would have been a really wonderful thing.
Yeah, you suck, Terry. Anyway, so. That would have been great to see the Simpsons on the couch.
He's gonna have to have a picture taken.
All right. So the next one, and I'm moving along pretty quick, so I can probably pace myself. But the next one I'm bringing up, we actually did an entire show on, and it was something that we really enjoyed at the time. But in fact, they were guest stars on a Saturday morning cartoon show, and of course, that was the brothers from Supernatural, as we all know who they are. And it's funny, I didn't even do a write-up on this segment because we had already did it. But if you guys are familiar with the tweens, Dean and Kane, you know that they did a knockoff movie called Supernatural, Scooby Natural. I'm sorry, Scooby Natural, and it was fantastic. It was just virtually an incredible piece of how can I say, tribute to Scooby-Doo. It's amazing how Scooby-Doo started in 1969. I was alive. Were you alive, Jerome?
Yes.
Okay, Rose, were you alive?
No, not.
That's incorrect. You were alive. You just didn't realize it. But we did a segment on Scooby-Doo, and I'm going to go ahead and show a clip of this, of course, guest star and role. Take a look at this.
Dean, what just... Ah! You're a cartoon! I'm a cartoon! Is this... Okay. This is a dream. It's got to be a... Dude!
It's not a dream. Holy crap. Whatever happened, we'll figure it out. This is a case, so let's work it.
How?
Same as always. We drive.
Say hello to Cara back there behind you.
Hey, Cara.
They're saying hi to you. Come back here. Here.
Yeah. Hey, girl. I'm glad you showed up for that segment because I know how much of a Supernatural fan you are, but you can't not do a show based on guest stars and not have the brothers on, for Scooby-Doo.
That is true. It's the best part of the whole show. I'm good now.
Well, that's all I got, so you can leave now.
Thank you.
All right, darling. Good to see you. That's great. That's great. I told her we can't do I know you didn't have the headphones on, Jerome, but I said you can't do a show of this nature and not show
have the boys
and Scooby Natural. That was just absolutely. If you guys have not seen any Supernatural or episodes or that Scooby Natural movie, you are really hurting yourself. You need to take a look at it.
Yeah, so, even if you're not a huge Supernatural fan, if you're a Scooby fan, you have to see it.
You have to see it.
It's
without
great.
a doubt. I don't care. Even if you don't like Scooby-Doo and you don't like Supernatural, I think that'll bring you to, our fold here just by watching this episode. It was fantastic.
What's fun is they've shown there's some behind the scenes clips floating around, and the guys are absolutely enjoying doing the voiceover work because it's Scooby.
We have to find that, Jerome.
All right, I'll find those and let you know about that.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see.
Because I know who could help here. Susie, who watches our show, could also probably help us with that too.
Oh, Susie Garrison.
Yes, Susie's a big fan. Yes, she's that and Cara, the two of them.
Yeah.
Did we lose Mark?
Am I still here?
Yes, you are, Rose. Mark looks like he's.
This is probably.
We're doing opposite day because usually it would be me.
What? What's wrong?
There you go. Mark, I think you ought to take a pause at this point and just go and mechanically hook up your.
I know. I think.
Because at this point you keep doing this.
If I lose you guys.
Rose, this is so reminiscent.
I'm going to do this.
Our
Hold
first
on.
couple of shows.
All right, watch this, guys.
I'm Dina Marie. I'm Sage Ia.
I'm Thomas Carter Rochester. Hey, I'm David Thompson.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Hey there, this is Dave Adams.
Hi, I'm Rosemary Rose.
Jerome Conner here.
Hey guys, it's Josh Bauer.
It's Willow Schuyler.
I'm Cosplay Michael.
It's your boy Country.
I'm Ryan Permison.
And I'd like to ask you guys, please subscribe.
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 We lost our subscribe. Anyway, subscribe to WWS.
Was that
Web TV on YouTube.
What happened?
Yes, and make sure you hit the bell button so that you get notified when new content arrives.
Stand by.
Absolutely, we are looking for 100,000 likes on there. So every like counts. So please take some time and go over to YouTube and smash that like bell.
Yeah. The commercial cut out halfway through. Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay, that's all right.
Can
We'll
you
play
hear
it
us?
again. Let's play it again, but let me do this first. Yes, I
Uh-oh.
can. Stand by.
Okay.
I think it's trying to, since I plugged in my 5G, it's deciding
over.
that. Yeah, no one likes to be waking up in the middle of the night. And I think that's what just happened.
This is so reminiscent of the early days of our show. Rose was in her car doing this on her cell phone. I was on a cell phone. The first show was all techno glitchy.
We just keep getting better and better, though. But some days we have these days. But you know what? It's live. And you can't. The internet. You just can't predict what's going to happen.
Yep. I know.
So Scooby Natural is pretty awesome, and I know everybody likes it when we show it on here. I hope we don't get copyright struck again.
It's very funny about that. So
okay, are we back? Are we back?
Yes.
Yes.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. We are now hardline. We are hardline connected into my router with my 400 Mbps or whatever the number is thing, and we should not have a problem at this point. So I'm going to run that trailer again and take a look.
GW Amateur.
I'm Dina Marie. I'm Sage Ia.
I'm Thomas Carter Rochester.
Hey, I'm David Thompson.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Hey there, this is Dave Adams.
Hi, I'm Rosemary Rose.
Jerome Conner here.
Hey guys, it's Josh Bauer.
Willow Schuyler.
I'm Cosplay Michael.
I'm Brava. It's your boy Country.
I'm Ryan Permison.
And I'd like to ask you guys, please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please
Subscribe.
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 Please subscribe to HWWS
Web TV.
Great bunch of people.
And don't forget to smash the bell.
Ring that bell.
Smash that bell.
Hit that bell.
Hit the bell to be notified.
Hit the bell to get notified of new shows
And videos.
You're going to want to do that, so do that soon. So we can cross that 20,000 mark.
and get us to 100,000 subscribers.
To 1 million and 10 million and 100 million.
On HWWS.
Web TV.
You really like it. I guarantee it. Thank you.
All right. So that played in its entirety, right?
There you go. Yes, it did. And Cheryl's right. It
Awesome.
was our commercial break.
Yes, it was our commercial break that we got everything hooked in, and that kind of stuff. So, hey, welcome again, Saturday Morning Cartoons. Hello to the Irish. Do you call yourselves? What we call them Irish, right? They're not Ireland people. You definitely don't want to call them. You definitely don't want to call them Scots, right? Because they get really pissed off.
No, that's on the other island. Scots are on the other island.
That's on the other island. Is it over there?
Yeah.
Jerome,
Yeah.
or is it over there? Is it over there?
No. It's
It's
over there. Oh wait a minute. It's over there.
Yeah. Okay. Either way, we love them. They're great drinkers. They're great people. Where the hell did Rose go? Anyway, so they're great.
Oh
drinkers.
wait a minute. Terry says anytime is Irish coffee time. It's 8 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, and I love the way he thinks. But you know what? His email, Terry, you could have messaged me ahead so I could be prepared. But just remind me the next time you have your family. And why are you on a couch with all these women?
Don't ask questions that you don't want. Yeah, I was going to say, you don't really want that answered.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's definitely, I can't. All right. So once again, Saturday Morning Cartoons, thank you so much. Well, our segment or our show today is based on guest stars in cartoons and Saturday morning cartoons, preferably. Although Futurama, I don't think was ever shown on a Saturday morning. It was syndicated and was shown in the evening times. Because it could be a risque show at some point.
You think?
You think? You know, it's really, well, let me show you guys. Where is Rose? I want Rose to come back. I want you guys to see this little small clip that I clipped of a Futurama episode. Rose! Anyway,
I think she's busy doing something.
I just saw a hand go up and waving at me. She must be having what? Oh my God! What? Where the hell are you going? Oh, I forgot. They are 5 hours ahead of us, or 6 hours.
Yes, they gotta go do their grocery shopping.
Gotta do their grocery shopping. Terry, thank you. Terry's family, friends, everyone that was on the couch with them. Thank you so much. Welcome. Oh, look at that. He's right. Look at that. Oh, rebel, Terry. Break your chains. Be away from those women. You are a man. You're a man.
Okay, bad news, guys. That was the dealership calling me. I'm going to be out almost $1,000 in repairs for that car.
Oh no!
Yep.
What is wrong with the car? May I ask?
It's the rear brakes and a few other things that need to be taken care of. Apparently, the rear brakes went on it. And you know what? I take that car in almost every 2 months. And so for somebody not to tell me that there was an issue before really upsets me. So, but anyway, let's get back to this wonderful show. And
we'll talk about this after the show.
I need a smile on my face. So let's go.
I got thoughts about that. So yes, Terry, yes, they're Irish women. So I never dated an Irish chick before, but
I'm not going to comment.
Okay, got it. All right, I totally get that. All right, for our next, we got 3 more left, guys. So let me go ahead and share this next clip. Now, granted, there are folks out there who are Supernatural, or I'm sorry, Futurama. I got Supernatural still in the brain. Futurama fans out there and are very familiar with probably all 139 guest appearances on Futurama. There I go again. But this is one clip, one segment of the show that you guys did not know. So I'm going to probably round down the top 4. Just take a look at this.
Before we unveil our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Got my TIE fighter out of the hangar. Jump back, Jack, because I'm Jewish and I'm undead.
I, sir, am the master of the hunt, and I'll thank you to behave like a gentleman.
Computer will return after deciding your punishment.
#1, the cast of Star Trek, the original series.
My ship, whom I love like a woman, is disabled. Oh, Lord.
It was bound to happen, and for all our enjoyment, one time it did. Having already featured cameos from Trek stars Leonard Nimoy and Nichelle Nichols, as well as countless Trek references, Futurama decided to bring as much of the original series cast together as they could for one episode. Nimoy and Nichols were joined by William Shatner, George Takei, and Walter Koenig. And together, they played both their own celebrity heads, as well as youthful versions of themselves reanimated by a cheesy original series-approved alien.
Truly, it was a paradise.
Naturally, this means there was plenty of trivia, references to the show, and, of course, some of their most famous lines throughout.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
Before we unveil our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Got my TIE fighter out of the hangar. Jump back, Jack, because I'm Jewish.
I forgot to hit the button. All right, so let me see, what did I report on this? Did I write up on this segment? I don't think anything. I think I did. Stand by here. Moving screens around. Okay, so, I did. I already spoke about this and 139 guests and blah, 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 blah. So yes, I've gotten it at. Okay, so that was our segment on celebrities who guest starred on shows. I have 3 I'm about to show you of celebrities who had their own animated cartoon shows. And I do not take responsibility, for burning a hole through the middle of your brain. It's not my fault. These things existed. No, thank goodness that they no longer exist in our life, but I have to show
they're on
these
the internet. They're on the internet, so they're there forever.
But I have the intelligence to stay off the internet, Jerome. That's what you don't get. Okay, I can avoid this. I don't want to be walking in my living room in my underwear on a Saturday morning and the TV happens to be on, and all of a sudden we see this crap.
Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, man of action. Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Commandos. Chuck Norris, he's got nerves of steel and strength to match. Chuck Norris with his team, Pepper.
It's too dangerous, Chuck. Wow.
Too much.
Too much.
Kimo, the samurai warrior. Reed, Chuck's teenage apprentice. Tabe, a sumo champion.
With Chuck Norris, they battle the sinister forces of the Claw.
Remember this.
And the ruthless Super Ninja.
Finish Norris!
Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Commandos.
Do I have to drink now to get that out of my head?
I'm so sorry.
And
I'm
did
so
anyone
sorry.
notice? Did anyone notice the ninja guy there was done by the voice? Sounded an awful like Cobra Commander.
I am so sorry. The villain was the Claw. The Claw. They couldn't call me another name. I am so sorry.
If I remember right, we did talk about that on an earlier show, and I think that only ran for one season.
Well, yes, I think they all. Well, no, there's one show that I'm going to tell you guys about. I'm sorry, Alfred. I
love that Chuck in the animation they gave him the porn's mustache.
Yes, you got the porn mustache, and why they called them Karate Commandos. Don't all commandos basically know karate? I don't understand. Okay, anyway, so Chuck Norris, guys, he's a U.S. government operative and the leader of a radically diverse team known as the Karate Commandos, fighting the evil organization Vulture. Norris would open the show with a live-action segment and close with narration of the episode's morals. My God, what could the morals have been? Please don't chop up your dinner.
Keep your left up.
Yeah, keep your left up or something like that. But Chuck Norris, guys, unfortunately, he had his own show. So
how much did they pay him for? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, and it was a Hanna-Barbera show, guys. So if you want to go and get a copy of it, no, don't do it. If you want to go and get a copy of it, you can. No, don't do it. You can. Probably. I know. I chose this for a reason.
Oh man, there goes.
I chose that one for a reason. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. But yeah, guys. So that's pretty much all the clips that I wanted to. Okay, you ready to be disgusted again?
Go for it.
Rose, Rose. I need to give you some good vibes in your life right now, and I think you're gonna, because I know you're so hot for this guy. I knew that I knew that I had to show this because you're gonna thank me later, but you can go ahead and start your drooling now. Okay.
Hi, I'm Mike Tyson, and I'm here to talk to you about my new animated cartoon on Adult Swim, Mike Tyson Mysteries, and you better watch it. To the Mystery Mobile. Look at all these pigeons in here, man. Every one of them has a message from someone that needs the help solving the mystery.
And he thought he'd turn to a retired boxer for help.
That's right, a cartoon. Can you believe it? About me.
There's a chupacabra moon out the night.
A copper shot the moon?
Chupacabra is a really tough word for him.
I'm gonna use my fist to beat the shit out of chupacabra, the only thing I've never beaten the shit out of yet. I got that fight or flight feeling again, and I'm flighting. Excuse me, man, fight or flight. Fight or flight!
Why on earth did you do that?
Another mystery solved. Mike Tyson's Mysteries premiere Monday, October 27th, 10:30 on Adult Swim. Looks so peaceful from here. I wonder what planet it is.
Wow.
You know what? I've actually seen this show and it's really fun. It's a fun show.
Fight or flight. Fight or flight.
He hit a little old lady.
There's so many things wrong with that show, though. My God. They're bleeping a cartoon, for God's sakes.
It's a prime late night. It's a late night show, okay? It's
a late night show.
Not for children.
Oh my God!
I know, but
still. I just had to show that because it's an actor who got himself an animated show.
Wait a minute. Tyson's considered an actor. Tyson's
well, you're right. I'm sorry. It's a guy that's reading off a cue card in the middle of the street.
Thank you.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to catch my breath on that one. I was laughing throughout that. I was laughing through the whole thing. I really was. I couldn't stop.
Oh,
Fight or flight. Excuse me, man. Excuse me, man. Oh yeah, the Mr. Oh man, they stole that. It's like fight or flight. And the voice of the pigeon, Jerome. I'll let you have that one.
No, I didn't recognize it.
That's from he was on Saturday Night Live. He was also the voice of the dog in Dr. Dolittle. Oh my God, we all know him. Somebody in the cartoon crew.
Yeah, they'll tell us.
Please put the name up, but it'll come to us. All right. So now that we probably have caught our breath, we can go on to our last video.
I'm gonna have to. I had a little.
Fight or flight.
Here.
Fight or flight. Okay. Fight or flight.
I think I threw up a little bit in my mouth on that one.
You should give a cross jab to your wife, man, while you're standing there. If she's on your right or your left, you should extend that arm out.
No, and, she'll hurt me.
Yeah, well, that freaking video hurt me. So, all right, wait a minute. I think I have a write-up on this too. I'm sorry, I was laughing too loud.
Oh no!
I just totally forgot. So, I think there's actually information. All right, here we go. Mike Tyson Mysteries, okay, and Droz is right, okay. This was Adult Swim's first original program, which were mostly parody off of older Hanna-Barbera cartoons. But
it was the first. Oh no!
But the network had moved away from that trend when Mike Tyson Mysteries, a riff on Saturday morning's celebrity-centric cartoons, premiered in 2014. The first TV show from Warner Brothers Animation made for Adult Swim. It presents a setup that could conceivably have been an 80s cartoon starring Mike Tyson, his adopted daughter, a pigeon, and a ghost solve mysteries? No, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, well.
But with content no kids show could ever contain. Oh, but with content no kids show could ever contain. Some have expressed discomfort with the show's very existence, questioning why a man convicted of sexual assault has his own cartoon. Despite those valid concerns, the show received mostly positive reviews and decent ratings. It aired for 3 seasons, okay? And I don't know if it's too long. Yes, 3 seasons, and it had been renewed for a 4th at the time of this writing. So, yeah.
I'd like to make a note on what Alfred had to say about you.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up now. Mark always talks about punching someone in the liver, but this time he just he is absolutely correct. I am indubitably apologizing until the end of time. I apologize, but we're not finished yet. I think that was the first of it. I think it's
oh, you've got one more?
You're gonna make me show that Tyson video again if you guys don't stop picking on us.
No.
Oh man, okay. Boy, I really gotta catch my breath. This is taking a lot.
I think they did one like with the Scooby-Doo knockoff. I think that's the one I saw, and it was like so funny.
The only knockoff that I actually enjoy on Adult Swim was Ventura Brothers. Okay,
oh, that's a great show.
That knockoff of Johnny Quest basically is brilliant. It is fantastic.
Great show.
You all right, Jerome?
Yeah, I'm just, I think I'm gonna have to take like a big bottle of aspirin when this is done.
I think I got just the appropriate thing to show you right now. So hold your wrestling belt for this one, because I ain't no fool.
On my show, the best show, Mr. T.
The sad part is,
this.
I remember this show.
Go ahead. What, Jerome?
I said I remember this show. Oh God.
Yes, yes, I do remember. And this is the guy in real life. If you guys aren't familiar with what Mr. T looked like, this is obviously after 18 days. Okay, the 18 days, as you can see, because he could afford more jewelry around his neck. You know. But those of you guys that's never seen this, go ahead.
Now, what's interesting is you'll see the animation character there. Mr. T got his own cereal during this time frame, and that animated version of him versus the real life picture of him was used on the box of the cereal.
Yes, of course, television adds 10 pounds to everything. You know, so you look at that. You look at that, even his hair. You know, look at Mr. T. So if you guys have not seen Mr. T or the show, the cartoon, the animated series,
you're fortunate that you haven't seen it.
Yeah, yeah. Forget the liver. Oh man, now he's getting really violent. You know, he's getting murderous, homicidal. But I got Mr. T on my side there, Alfred. So watch yourself, buddy. Nonetheless, so this was Mr. T. That was the end. Is there any other shows, episodes, series that you remember where there were guest stars being a part of? Jerome or Rose? Okay, go for it. Pull something out of your head.
Before the Simpsons took the record for the most number of guest stars and all that, there was Disney did Aladdin, and they had a ton of guest hosts and characters like that. My personal favorite was when William Shatner showed up as Jason. There were lots of jokes about hair.
What are we talking about? You said Disney and Aladdin.
Aladdin. The Aladdin TV show had it was either Aladdin or no, wait a minute. It was Hercules. I'm sorry, it was Hercules. The TV show.
Okay, Hercules. All right, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
my apologies. I was watching Aladdin earlier because of the kids.
Stuck in your head too. I get it.
Yeah.
Like Supernatural.
There was that. There was. I mean, Rose did the first show on this, and there was a ton of celebrities all over the place.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Rose, can you think of any?
I was just thinking about Family Guy, and they had a few on there too. I think they had Charlie. Did they have Charlie Sheen on there? I think they did.
I don't know. I don't
know, but they've had Patrick Stewart a lot on Family Guy.
Oh, Patrick Stewart.
On Family Guy. And wasn't he
did American Dad too?
American Dad's boss. Yes, American Dad boss. Well, so guess what, man? I'm kind of a little over an hour, but I'm closer to the hour than any show that we've done. Thank God.
Hey, this is a great show, Mark. You actually brought in new stuff that we hadn't had before, and I had totally forgotten about Chuck Norris's show, but
my apologies. I will be apologizing forever.
I think the whole thing was at least he was trying to get kids active and like doing fitness and stuff, and so that's why he'd have those live clips. So
hey kids, come and risk your life on my behalf. So, you may die. The same with Mr. T. These shows, they got kids all involved, and they're fighting alligators and bad guys and swinging off chandeliers and whatever. Your moms won't care. Just come on, hang out with me for the day.
Oh, come on. How is that any different than Adam West and Burt Ward climbing the side of the building?
But they're superheroes. That's what they're supposed to do.
Do you want to know how many times I almost broke my neck trying to do that?
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, growing up, but that's really funny. But so I don't know what to say other than I apologize for all the shows that I've shown you that may have burnt out your retinas, but we still had some nice appearances from some guest stars and people that we have seen in the past, and people you recognize, people you may not recognize, people you may not know, because there were some guest stars on some of these shows, and I think particularly Futurama that I don't know who the heck these people are, but obviously they're celebrities or things of that nature. So I'm glad you enjoyed this. We got a comment coming in. Oh, she laughed with yeah, because Rose was just so incorrect all the time. It really irked me. She couldn't get the name right. She's not a true cartoon fan. Otherwise, she would have knew those names by heart. How dare you, Alfred Hitchcock? Who the hell is that in Bedrock? I don't know. What a stupid name. But especially with Scooby-Doo movies, they had so many episodes. I think one of my favorite Scooby-Doo movies episodes was with Don Knotts. You know, I don't know if you guys can think of any.
There was Sandy Duncan. There was Jerry
I was
Reed.
just thinking of that. It was Sandy Duncan.
You know, I always liked the Mama Cass one myself. So
I never saw that one, to be honest. I never saw the Mama Cass one.
I think I did, but that was a while ago. But
she was owning
Mama
like
Cass.
I think it had an ice cream shop company or something like that. It was really neat.
Mama Cass had an ice cream company in that?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, let's teach that to the children. Keep eating during your breakfast times. You want ice cream. You want ice cream. You know. So
yeah, I remember also the Sandy Duncan on there was. I remember that one really well.
The Sandy Duncan. Okay.
Didn't they also have the Stooges on there at one point?
Yeah.
Yes, they did. They had the Three Stooges on there. Yes, I remember that episode. But man, such a great time we had growing up as kids. You know, we'd still, even at this hour, be sitting in front of TV, just looking forward to Johnny Quest coming on in the next hour or something like that. And Roadrunner, Bugs Bunny hour, you know, and stuff like that. We grew up doing a great time for just animation. And we still have the intelligence to know that, you know, rocks and boulders and anvils actually do hurt, you know. So we didn't go out there, hey, let's try this trick. Hey, you stand right here while I drop this anvil on top of your head.
Oh, come on. You can't tell me you didn't want to try making your own rocket skates.
No. Let me tell you, in the hood, Jerome, you know, okay, where I was born, I really wasn't born in a hood or brought up in the hood, but I visited the hood. We hung on to the back of transit buses.
Yes, I know that.
We had our skates in the streets, and we grabbed onto the back of transit buses, and that was our rocket skates right there. So, all right, guys. So look, a couple announcements before we leave. Number one, on May 5th stars Mark Knows Everyone show, and it's basically focusing on you guys. And I have a bevy. I have so many people who want to be on the show that I literally had to do 2 or 3 per episode, only because there's so many people.
Well, that's why, because you know everybody.
Well, yeah, I know everybody. That's mainly why the show is called that. And I'm glad that everybody felt they're going to allow me to torture them to death on camera, because I am looking forward to that, you know?
You notice Rose and I were smart enough not to sign up for that show.
Doesn't mean you're not going to be a guest on this show. Are you crazy? You got to be kidding. No way, dude. So you guys definitely got to be on there too. So that's March 5th when that starts. Next week is, whose turn is it for Saturday morning cartoons?
It's going to be mine.
It's hers.
Oh, all right. Do you want to reveal to us what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a Yogi Bear show.
Ooh. Smarter than the average bear.
Wow. I love my picnic baskets.
Yeah,
we've done clips, but we've never done a whole show dedicated to Yogi. So
Yogi Bear. Very good.
That's what we're doing.
All right. Looking forward to that. And then the Friday after that, Saturday, would be your show again on Classic Television SmackDown. You want to tell our Saturday morning crowd what you got planned for that?
We're doing a tribute to Don Wells, one of my favorite television personalities, who we lost unfortunately to COVID in December. So
yes. So you got a back-to-back week. Yeah, 2 shows next week. Mainly.
Yeah. Well, the one's a week after.
Well, you got one's a week after. You got a week after. You got
the Saturday after her SmackDown show is my show, Saturday morning cartoon show.
Yes. And I know you don't have anything planned for that yet, right?
Not yet. I haven't even started. I'll start that this weekend.
Excellent, because I'm off the hook for at least 2 or 3 weeks, which thank God, man. So, but I already have something planned for my next show, so I'm looking forward to doing that. So other than that, hey guys, Saturday, I know you guys got to go out, do your shopping, catch up on your Netflix movies. There's a bunch of stuff that came out this week alone, or this weekend as well. So enjoy, stay safe, go out there and get those shots, guys, when you can. Okay, don't listen to the naysayers, because we believe in science. I mean, we wouldn't be the fans that we are if we didn't believe in science. It'd be very, very ironic that you enjoy this genre that we enjoy, and you don't think there's some sort of scientific value behind everything that you see, even when Josie and the Pussycats go up in outer space, okay? I think you'll be good. Thanks for joining us each and every week. We'll tune out with this, and we'll see you guys next week, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Thanks, guys.
Adios.
We're still on the screen, and we are